We're going to go to James in Minnesota. James in Minnesota, you contend with our declaration of Christianity ruining the country. How are you, James? You're on the line with Jimmy and Jovan.
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Just fine. So, James, what point are you here to...
I don't believe Christianity is ruining the United States. I think we need Christianity to bring the dividing forces in the United States together. That's personally what I believe.
When has Christianity not been extremely prevalent and even core to American culture?
I feel like over the last couple decades, there's been a significant secular movement of people moving away from Christ, and I think it's
James, that wasn't the question.
A lot of people.
That wasn't the question, but then let's go ahead and even talk about what you just said. So you would agree that the further we go back in time, the more Christian the nation was culturally, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Great. So slavery, civil rights movement, prohibition, women's suffrage, all of those were during extremely Christian times, more Christian times than now. But you believe that the secular movement, which is mostly a humanist movement, is the problem. Sorry, what?
Wasn't Martin Luther King Jr. a Christian? He was a reverend.
So Martin Luther King Jr. was a Christian, but he leaned humanist. His humanism
Malcolm X wasn't.
Right. Yeah. Also true.
Malcolm X was a Muslim, but I guess a broader outlook is religion.
What was Robert E. Lee?
I think the United States needs more religion.
James, what was Robert E. Lee?
Robert E. Lee was a Christian.
Right. So just saying Christianity is good because Martin Luther King Jr. is good is a false statement, unless saying Christianity is bad because Robert E. Lee was bad.
To defeat the Nazis. I mean, there's good and bad Christians on
the beaches of Normandy
all throughout history.
Excuse me, James. What was written? What was inscribed on the belts of every Nazi?
Yeah. There's good and bad Christians throughout.
No. Answer the question, please. Please answer the question. Please answer the question. Please answer the question. What was inscribed on the belts of every Nazi?
I don't know.
Gott mit uns. It means God with us. And it was a reference to the fact that the Nazis were a Christian nationalist movement. That in fact, Nazism was Christian. So you're sitting there and going, Christians went and fought Christians. But by the way, as Jovan just tried to point out, but both of us talked over him, there were atheists there too. Your whole "there's no atheist in foxholes" thing is a bullshit thing. And now you're just saying, okay, all I mean is we need more religion. What is the definition of a religion?
I mean, an organizational structure centered around faith. That's what I gather from religion.
Close enough. Definition. It's not really.
I don't know the exact definition.
A religion is generally a system of worship of a supernatural deity or deities, but the faith aspect you put in there was right. What is faith?
I like adding the organizational structure into that personally.
I like to too. What is faith?
I mean, it's a belief in something greater than yourself. That's how I would describe it.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And here's where things are already starting to break down. Faith is not just a belief in something greater than yourself. Otherwise, I have a faith in like most things. I don't think of myself as greater than most other people, and certainly not greater than math. I have faith in math, even though it's a concept much greater than myself. Faith in physics. Faith is spiritual apprehension of concepts. It is the confidence that something is true despite not actually obtaining, deserving the knowledge of it. It is saying, I believe, for example, Jesus Christ exists because I feel it is true, not because I have proof he exists, not because I have proof he was divine, but because I feel. That's what faith is. And you can believe anything based on faith. And you're saying we need more religion, which you then said basically means we need more faith in America. Faith is what blew up the Twin Towers, but faith is also what's committing the genocide in Gaza.
Jimmy. George Bush blew up the two towers. Okay.
Tell me how my statement was wrong. I meant both. George W. Bush.
No, I mean,
By the way,
I don't know.
let's not get rid of George
Volunteer.
Bush
I help
Senior's.
a lot of homeless people.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I volunteer. I help a lot of homeless people, and when I have
Why do you do that?
conversations with them,
Why do you
why do
volunteer
I
with a lot
do
of
that?
homeless people? Yeah.
Well, it's just what I'm compelled to do. I've been homeless before, and Christ has pulled me through it. It's pulled me out of it. It's helped me in so many ways in my life, and I just try to spread that. And,
But to be
What about
clear,
all the
what you just
people? What
said
about all the
was
people
you
who are
were
helped out of
homeless
it by Satan?
before. You were homeless before. Your experience of being homeless makes you want to help other people who are homeless, which has nothing to do with Jesus. In fact, what you're describing is a direct experience of humanism. Having experienced suffering, you want to reduce the suffering of others, and secular humanism is by far the superior morality to any religious morality because it doesn't declare you must do things because of some. It's actually defensible. We'll actually say, here's why, as opposed to because some guy, I'm taking the word of some other guy, said we have to do it. Jovan, sorry I interrupted. Please go on.
No, I was just going to say Satan helped me out of homelessness. So, does that mean I should push everybody to be a Satanist?
Oh, come on, man.
Wait, excuse me,
What?
James, why are you saying, come on, man? There are Satanist communities and there are people who have turned to them. There are literally Satanist communities right now that do charity. They literally do help homeless people. So are you saying, why would it be wrong for a person to become a Satanist if that helped them with homelessness, if it's okay for you to become a Christian because it helped you with homelessness?
I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. Yeah, yes, it's oxymoronic to me, like a Satanist volunteering and doing charity work. Yeah, I don't know.
That's because Satanists don't believe what you actually think they believe. What about a Muslim? Do you think Islam is true?
I have plenty of Muslim friends. I mean, I don't have a problem with Muslims.
Cool. So I'm just going to ask the question again. Do you believe Islam is true?
No, Islam's not true. No.
As a Christian, will Muslims go to heaven?
Yeah, if they become saved by Jesus Christ, yeah, they'll go to heaven. Of course.
No. Wait, what? They are going to heaven, even though Jesus says only through belief in me can you get to heaven?
By Jesus Christ. If
they
repent,
what? No, okay. So if a Muslim lives a great life, and you're trying to be pedantic, and so I'm going to help you out here, James, because you're trying to be a dishonest theist. I know, I get it. I see it all the time. If a Muslim does not repent, a Muslim dies as a Muslim, never accepts Jesus Christ as their redeemer, no matter how good of a person they are, will they go to heaven?
I mean, that's between them and God. I don't.
You
judge.
know the answer is no, and you even implied the answer was no with your last answer, and you're trying to avoid admitting it. So why can a Muslim?
I mean, that's the truth.
Why can you care so? You say you care so much about these people because they were homeless, but you're content with people believing based on faith, religions that will get them to hell because you're both on faith, right? Like that's faith is fine. And we need more faith, even though you're acknowledging here that faith in the wrong religions are going to make a lot of people suffer for eternity, much more than that homelessness ever did.
I don't know, man. I just believe that Christianity is the way out. Christianity helped me. Christianity's helped so many people around me.
Islam's helped people. Man. It's helped so many people around them.
Wait. Let me take this to an even bigger extreme, okay? If I say that the only reason I made it through, like let's say I'm in school. Let's say I'm in med school. And the only way I made it through all the sleepless nights and all of that is because of cocaine. Should everybody do cocaine?
It's a vice. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't impurity in your body.
Christianity is a vice.
I would argue Christianity is an impurity in your body.
Especially in your brain.
How do you make that statement?
Because it makes you believe something that's not true and see things that aren't there.
Yeah, it fosters gullibility. James, you can say, come on, man, but it literally fosters gullibility. There is a reason why there are industries that target Christians because they know whatever claims they have, Christians hold to a different standard of evidence because you can go with faith, which I guess somebody tried to correct me in chat. And their definition, when he said I was being disingenuous, literally does not vary from mine. It's just worded in a different order. A strong belief in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual conviction rather than proof is literally like, you didn't like that I said apprehension instead of conviction? The fuck is wrong with you? Call in if you're going to be making dumb points in the chat. Anyway.
I think chat be more pedantic against Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, I think that person was a religious
become a
person.
Christian.
They had a thing.
Goodbye.
James?
He just
James.
preached and left. No, he just
If you
preached and
become a
left. He said
Christian, what?
repent. No, he said repent, change, and become a Christian, and then he hung the phone up.
Okay, James, well, I hope you repent of the evil Christianity is helping you spread and become an atheist. Or more specifically, a secular humanist, or at minimum, a humanist. I actually don't give many fucks about how many atheists there are, but humanists, I am down on trying to get more and more of. I'd be happy to have more humanists, but that was not impressive. Every single position you presented, James, who has run away, quite cowardly, quite like by the way, not following that verse in Peter, 1 Peter 3:15. You are not defending. You are not doing it. You were supposed to be here defending it. All the questions we have, every single thing that you said didn't work.